Technology is supposed to make life easier. But hidden behind every glowing screen and every buzzing signal are secrets we were never meant to uncover. Imagine your favorite TV show suddenly hijacked by a masked intruder. Or tuning your radio late at night only to hear endless voices reciting numbers no one can explain. Or a video game so unsettling that every trace of it was erased from existence. These are not urban legends. They are real, unexplained tech mysteries. Cases documented, witnessed, debated, yet unsolved to this very day. Tonight, we explore the top 5 creepiest tech mysteries that remain unsolved. Stories where innovation meets terror, where science turns sinister, and where the digital world bleeds into the supernatural. It was November 22nd, 1987, a calm Sunday night in Chicago. The 9 o'clock news was airing, when suddenly, the broadcast flickered. The screen cut to black, then lit up again. Not with a familiar face, but a nightmare. A man in a rubber mask, the face of Max Headroom. His head jerked unnaturally, his voice distorted. His backdrop, a sheet of metal rocking back and forth. For 25 seconds, the intruder muttered nonsense. Then, silence. The news returned. Hours later, it happened again. This time longer, more disturbing. The masked figure ranted, mocked, moaned, and, in a grotesque finale, was swatted with a fly swatter. And then, nothing. The FCC launched an investigation. To hijack a broadcast required technical skill and serious power, yet no culprit was ever caught. To this day, no one knows who or what was behind the Max Headroom hijack. A prank? A protest? Or something else, reaching through the screen? For those who witnessed it, the television in their own home became the most frightening object in the room. 2. Number stations. The endless voices. Turn the dial of a shortwave radio late at night, and you might hear them. Cold, emotionless voices, counting. 7, 3, 1, 9. These are the number stations. First noticed during the Cold War, they broadcast endless strings of digits. Some began with cheerful music, others with piercing tones, always followed by numbers. Theories say they're coded spy messages, impossible to crack without a special cipher. But here's the problem. The Cold War ended. The voices did not. To this day, stations like the buzzer hum constantly. Others, like the Lincolnshire Poacher, once used a cheery folk tune, masking something far darker. Governments deny involvement. No explanation exists. And yet, they continue. Eternal broadcasts to no one, or no one we can see. Some believe they're espionage. Others whisper they're not meant for humans at all. The truth remains hidden. But the sound of those monotone voices still cuts through the static. 3. The Polybius arcade game. Portland, Oregon, 1981. In a handful of arcades, a strange new machine appeared. Its name, Polybius. The game was dazzling. Bright geometric shapes, hypnotic movements. But players began to report strange side effects. Headaches, blurred memories, disturbing dreams. And always, shadowy men in black were seen near the machines. They didn't collect coins, they collected information. Then, the game vanished. Cabinets gone, no trace left. The legend grew decades later on internet forums. Some insist they played it. Others believe it was a government experiment, slipped into arcades under the guise of entertainment. Skeptics dismiss it as a hoax, but no physical copy has ever been found. And that uncertainty is where the real fear lies. Because if Polybius was real, it means even the games we play may not be designed for fun, but for control. 4. Cicada 3301, the Internet's greatest mystery. In 2012, a cryptic message appeared online. White text, black background.
Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test.
Signed, 3301. What followed was unlike anything the internet had seen before. A global puzzle, blending cryptography, steganography, classical texts, and even physical posters hidden in cities around the world. Thousands tried. Only a handful succeeded. They claimed to be contacted directly. And then, silence. The puzzles returned in 2013, again in 2014, and then, nothing. To this day, no one knows who was behind Cicada 3301. Some say intelligence agencies, others whisper about hacker cults. Conspiracy theorists believe it was an AI testing human intelligence. It remains unsolved. Proof that the internet, a place we think we control, can still hide doors we should never open. 5. The WOW signal, 1977. August 15, 1977. Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio Telescope. Astronomer Jerry Eman scanned the stars when he saw it. A burst of energy, 30 times stronger than anything before. Narrow band, precise. Exactly what scientists expected from an alien transmission. It lasted 72 seconds. And then, silence. Eman circled the printout in red ink and wrote a single word: wow. The signal came from the constellation Sagittarius. It was never heard again. Skeptics blame satellites, comets, interference, but none fit perfectly. The WOW signal remains the strongest candidate for alien contact. And here's the unsettling thought. The question isn't what it was. It's why it happened only once. Was it a greeting, a test, or something looking at us before turning away? Sometimes, silence is more terrifying than noise. From hijacked broadcasts to eternal number stations, from vanished games to puzzles no one can solve, and even a whisper from the stars. These mysteries remind us of one truth. Technology is not always a window to clarity. Sometimes it is a door. And we may not want to know what waits on the other side. So the next time your phone buzzes without reason, or your TV flickers, or you hear a faint voice whispering from the static, remember, mysteries like these have happened before, and no one has ever explained them. Which one chilled you the most? The faceless intruder on live TV, the endless voices of the number stations, or the alien signal from deep space? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the world's creepiest unexplained tech mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because in the end, it's not the ghosts or monsters we should fear most. It's the silence in the wires.